Yay.
Oh, shit. We just... Well, whatever. I would have taken all that good stuff. All right. Yay. That was some good stuff right there.
That was good stuff. Welcome back to Talks with E and R.
Yep.
Theon's playing Ghosts today.
Ooh.
So creepy.
It was a monster mash.
She did the mash.
I'm Esther.
I'm Rachel.
I don't know.
Puffy nipple.
You know.
Puffy nipples.
I'm just I'm in the world. I'm a non-playable character in the simulation.
Oh my god.
I think no one would have chose that option as a voice choice or as a word choice option if that was your option.
Yeah.
Meh.
Non-playable character. NPC.
Esther came up with it. I'm well, if he's an NPC, you know what we do? We just ignore him in the background. It is background talking. I'm just talking over you.
You can follow us on Instagrams and the YouTube Cards with E&R, which will soon be, maybe when this comes out, Talks with E&R. I'm going to revamp everything.
Esther's got a great plan, and I'm here for it.
So they're going to replace me with a younger version.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna be
I'm just playing.
No.
Honestly, it might be time to swap me out. Like, good God.
We're gonna do some celebrity and world leader, religious leaders, musings.
Musings.
Wait, are we going to talk about all the things you shouldn't talk about when you first meet someone?
No,
you said religion,
quotes.
You said politics,
leaders.
basically, and celebrities.
Just their thoughts, that they have put out into the world.
Esther wants a fucksgiving fight. I'm ready. Let's do it.
What? We all have the same political views.
I think so. Yeah, for the most part. But other stuff, because I guarantee if Clay Aiken comes up in there, I'm not even arguing with
no, it's not. You just keep bringing him up.
What? That was to the point where you just you're hating on Clay Aiken. What's wrong with Clay Aiken?
Mm-hmm. Let's not. All right. What are we doing, Esther?
Oh my god. So, just their thoughts. We're just gonna talk about it. See how we feel about it,
Like I said, Esther wants a fucksgiving. Let's give it to her. Esther.
We could start with something light.
I don't care. We can start with something.
So I got something kind of light.
Oh, okay.
Remember early 2000s rapper Krayshawn?
Barely.
You remember Krayshawn?
I don't.
The
Barely.
Gucci.
Yeah, barely.
Wait, I'm gonna need to listen to it.
All right,
We'll
so
let you listen to it later.
Krayshawn, she has an OnlyFans now. So if
I'm not surprised. Hold on, because you asked
what we're
me,
doing today,
and I love 2000s hip hop. And how did I not know this? Of course, she has an OnlyFans.
What rapper would you pay good money to see the OnlyFans for?
Ooh.
So,
I didn't see the OnlyFans twist. I thought you meant just come and perform or whatever.
No, OnlyFans. $20 for that month-long membership. What rapper would you like to? I already know Esther's
I was
answer.
like, yeah, we know Esther.
It's Ludacris.
I don't want to see his shit.
What? Well, fine. I'll pay for Ludacris.
He's married to her. That's not a fantasy no more.
Oh, fine. Who's not married?
Body looking like milk.
I listen to it for him. I don't listen to it for his dick.
I don't know if he's showing dick on his OnlyFans.
No, he's not. What the fuck is the point then? I want to see no. Anyways, that's not the point of today. Anyways,
I missed that whole thing. No. I was in my head thinking about who's I want to see this.
All of Eminem.
Vanilla Ice.
It'd be 2 inches.
You know what? Maybe it would be Vanilla Ice. Just
that
because, it's either gonna be real small or maybe real big. Because you can't keep rocking that same middle hair and the freshness behind the deafness, with your stuff for so long.
It's just probably average.
That's gonna be disappointing.
What?
I feel like it should be really big or really small. There should be no in between.
Some people are average,
But if it's average, I'm honestly gonna be like, what? That's it? What? No.
5.5 inches.
6.
And the
9
5-0.
6 is
6 is the
the
inch.
average for Americans.
That's
Okay.
see, and I would question male math yet again. We ain't got time for all that.
Where are we measuring from?
The base.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're
Okay.
measuring.
That's where you
centimeters
went.
and
Okay.
multiplying it.
So Cameron Diaz said, "I've been noticing gravity since I was very young."
Yeah, I mean,
In your face. Fuck you.
in her face, she's
hold
noticing
on.
gravity
I
like
saw
pulling.
a clip.
Well, maybe now.
Yeah. That was a good one. I saw a clip though on like a TikTok video or whatever where the girl was not. She was like, I mean, who do we really need gravity? And the co-host was like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and she was like, I mean,
Ooh.
whoever invented it. And he was like, who invented gravity? And she said, Sir Isaac Newton. I applaud this fool because and then she just kept going. I mean, honestly,
You know what? She
like
did a
dumb as hell.
Rachel. You just talk. You keep
You know.
confidently talking.
But see, here's the thing.
Like,
You
how
gotta,
did he
she
invent
never
it?
casually switched up the subject so people forget that she was so stupid in that moment. So she is not as skilled as I am.
You know, he took a cup of water, some lemon, salt and pepper, mixed it
know.
up, made gravity.
Wow.
So that's a recipe right there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to whip it up and see what happens.
That's how you invent gravity. Some lemons. It's in the lemons. That has some
It's
fresh
the
lemons.
lemons.
I like it.
Fresh
I like
lemons for gravity.
It's going to be real fresh.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Paris Hilton in 2006 said, "There's nobody in the world like me. I think every decade has an iconic blonde, like Marilyn Monroe or Princess Diana. Right now, I'm that icon."
For the 2000s, I would say yeah. I would say Paris Hilton. Like all right. So if you're gonna break down like,
Oh, yeah, because there were a bunch of blondes in Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears,
Yeah.
Paris Hilton,
I'm gonna say she
Mandy
was-
Moore.
Paris
No, she
Hilton
was
was
brown.
killing it.
She's a brunette.
Yeah.
Mandy
she went
Moore
blonde
was-
at one point.
yeah.
Who's the other one then? Oh, Gwen Stefani? Gwen Stefani.
But Gwen
Might be a
Stefani
good
is
one.
more like 90s. Like Don't Speak was like,
She was before.
yeah.
But then she said, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
She did say
Shit
that.
is bananas.
So-
And that was 2000-ish.
I go 80s was Madonna, 90s was Princess Di. And I'd say early 2000s to 2000,
Yeah,
2010. I'd
she
say
might
Paris
be right
Hilton.
on that one. I mean,
The Von Dutch hats.
yes,
And,
like she inspired a whole bunch of ugly fashion.
yeah.
Yeah,
She
velour
was-
tracksuits. Although
like-
I love a good velour tracksuit. Like, not gonna
Like
lie.
if you were to put together like you can put together like an outfit and it's like, oh, that's Paris Hilton.
Okay, so who's the blonde after her then?
For the 2010s to 2020s.
Cameron Diaz was too old to be one of
Yeah.
those it girls, but Christina Applegate was in the 90s too. Remember?
Oh,
She was
yeah,
the
yeah.
it blonde.
I don't know if we had Beyonce.
Oh,
I don't know, like,
true.
Because
I
she
think-
always had blonde.
I mean,
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
as I mean, she kind of became like an icon
Yeah.
in 2010. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's valid.
I mean, that's his.
Who's
She
the
would be on
blonde
the
today
list.
then?
Billie Eilish.
Ew.
Ugh.
No, she's brunette and black, right?
She's blonde lots of times.
Mm.
Lady Gaga is blonde lots of times.
All right,
That
so
would be
Lady
the
Gaga would
early-
be 2000.
Either
Yeah.
the Beyonce, Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence. And,
Jennifer Lawrence
she was
doesn't
more of
count as
a-
a blonde.
I'd
She was
count
more
as-
of a red
yeah.
brunette.
All right, anyway. We just
So
broke all this down.
on some real life shit, 50 Cent tweeted, "I can't believe my grandmother is making me take out the trash take out the garbage. I'm rich. Fuck this. I'm going home. I don't need this shit."
First off, I ain't mad at you.
You're
Like,
at
that's
your grandma's
amazing.
house, though. That's
Yeah.
like, be respectable,
So, hold on.
motherfucker.
Here's
You
my
got a
thing.
penis. Take
You ain't-
out the trash.
You ain't 50 Cent to
No,
your
if
grandma.
Right?
if you rich, you better look at your little cousin and be like, yo,
Take out the
you
trash,
gonna take out this
bitch.
trash, here's
There
50.
probably wasn't any. He's at
It
grandma's
was probably
house.
him and grandma.
Yeah.
And grandma was
Then
like,
you better
baby,
they
take
were
out that
chilling.
trash.
Yeah.
trash,
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, penis. Go take out the trash.
It's
Damn.
Curtis when he's at grandma's
Yeah.
house.
Oh, that's right.
Shit.
Or she probably
whatever
calls
nickname.
him, yeah, little Nuke Nuke
Yeah.
or whatever she calls him.
Whatever nickname she gave you, and you better take out that damn
Right.
trash, you rich bitch. Grandma don't care.
I mean, all right, from a feeling perspective,
okay,
yeah, you should totally do that. But from like an actual real functioning Rachel's a human, yeah, I'm kind of with you, man. Piss off, grandma. Go get like what's his name to go do it. Well, fuck, I am rich, bitch. Like I don't know, which is why I'm an awful person.
I don't know. You're basically, if you're the only dude in the house, go take out the trash for grandma.
Curtis,
I would have taken out
you
the
probably
trash,
ate everything in her refrigerator.
All
go
those
take out the damn trash.
Do you think? Oh, yeah. See, now that would have been Granny's response. Be like, "Give me back my food, then."
Right.
She just gut punches 50 cents.
I saw you made a plate, but you can't take out the trash.
Right?
You know he made a plate.
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
grandma would definitely go fuck you up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so mad.
David Hasselhoff said, "I've got taste. It's inbred in me."
It's inbred in him. He's got taste, the little beady eyes.
I can't. We know.
Oh
That might be one of the stupidest ones I've ever.
It's inbred in him. The taste.
I would have been able to keep it together.
You're like, wait, what?
I would have been like, I'm sorry.
Can you play that back one more time, would you?
Can you elaborate on what you mean by that?
You have to sleep with your cousin to know how to properly pronounce Katya. That was a joke.
Was it?
What? Like,
I'm confused.
Is this
Crickets.
I'm sorry. Maybe our listeners got that. I'm sorry. I did not.
They did in Clichy, France, because they know how to pronounce Katya.
Exactly. What's the next quote? That's why he sang Ghost tonight.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I can't with these.
You're not going to got it, Gabs?
To go with Cameron Diaz and the Gravity, I am fascinated by air. If you remove the air from the sky, all the birds would fall to the ground, and all the planes too.
Oh, poor John. All the coke and steroids.
Now, I want you guys to remember that he was once a real life cop. So just put that in perspective.
He does know how air works.
There's not. It seems like all the synapses are not synapsising.
I mean,
there's some misfires there.
He's not getting enough oxygen to the brain.
No shit, man.
It's all in his butt cheeks.
Dude, his butt cheeks were like hella tight. Like,
I
bet every single movie. Board with that.
Every single movie,
it's
he
like
showed his butt cheeks.
Ass, yeah.
Every single movie.
I think that was in his
what
contract.
His asset was.
He was like, "We have to have a butt scene in this movie."
He's like, "Yeah,
I need to
I'm
show
gonna wear
my
these
ass.
weird pleated khakis." Just
jeez, he literally that was his fucking uniform. Those pleated khakis,
and then those weird onesie tight things.
Yes. Yeah. Do you think he made a blanket out of some of them? Like, you know how people turn their old sweaters into
shit. I hope so. God damn it. I hope so. And
no, he still has them in the closet.
Even better.
He's like, they're coming back. They're coming back.
You know, he tries them on if he has them.
Comes back all the time.
He
gets them on, and then he dances like he danced in
kickboxer.
Kickboxer. It's just like
just dick first.
Oh man, I don't know. Okay, so real talk. I think, as you know, if let's say Jean-Claude and I were dating, that shit would make me fall out on the ground. Like I would never be like if he's dancing like that for a woman.
He would have to. We would have to do that scene, which would be perfect because I'm half Asian anyway, so I'd look like those girls.
Oh my god.
And I would dress up. It would be like a weird kink.
To dress up in weird khakis and we can coordinate this.
I mean, me and my brother.
Is that our Halloween costume?
Gladly put on like a mullet and all that shit. I've been wanting to buy that mullet wig for so long, and you were like, "No, we don't need it."
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Maybe
we don't
I just
need it, but I mean, maybe.
Let's get a mullet wig, and then I'm gonna get some pleated. I'm gonna go to Goodwill and get the whole
have a mullet
outfit.
In that movie.
No,
he had a very
It doesn't
short
matter.
buzz.
On principle, he's getting a mullet for this movie. We're just gonna because principle. Damn it.
Me and my brother Vince memorized that dance, and we would pull it out all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Esther. You and I don't need to learn any choreography.
Right.
Yeah,
and Vince are going to do it. Who's going to be the Asian girl and who's going to be Jean-Claude?
We could both be Jean-Claude.
No, I liked it better with my idea.
Yeah. But like, oh man, we busted out. Pizza Hut, for the servers at Pizza Hut.
Interesting.
Church.
We should go into a Pizza Hut, and then you guys should do it. Okay, it's happening. It's happening because I think the one in Pooler might have a jukebox too. You guys are fucked.
Oh man, jukebox.
When's the last time you've been inside a pizzeria?
Never. It's been a while, actually. Excuse me.
A
yeah,
pizzeria.
it's been a while.
A pizzeria.
Pizzeria.
Oh, speaking of food, Shaquille O'Neal said, "I'm not a hero. A hero is a sandwich, and I'm on a low carb diet."
Word. And
Shaq's such a smart ass.
Pizzeria.
I can't wait for the kids to meet Uncle Shaq. Like,
Uncle
it's gonna be
amazing.
Oh, and who can forget Jessica Simpson? Is
She was
this
one of the
chicken
blondes.
what I
Oh, yeah.
have, or is it fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken of the sea. And I was like, it does say chicken of the sea,
That's
bitch. But it's still tuna.
Word.
So I was kind of with
Were
her
you
with
like
this piece because we didn't grow up with meat. So there was a confusing time.
So there was just
It
sea
doesn't
chickens
matter.
living the life
It
in
didn't
the
make
ocean.
sense to me, but I was kind of
Were
following
you
her
like,
logic.
yeah.
They're just rounding up sea chickens on a boat,
Oh.
just dropping a net.
You don't know, maybe
got a nice haul.
the ocean is the last frontier. When
the
there are
dangerous
sea
catch.
chickens, I want an apology.
It's
Oh,
like
wow.
those crabbers
You're
that
never
go on
getting
for
it.
like months.
I won't listen. What
Big
if I
sea
find
chickens.
a chicken in the sea? Does that count as a sea chicken?
Yo, if you find this chicken in the sea, it's best that you leave that son of a bitch alone and let him be. You mind your fucking business. Because that chicken has survived this whole time in the sea.
I'm just gonna take a picture.
And
That's
chicken is
true.
delicious.
Chicken
No,
is
you leave that
delicious.
chicken
You leave
alone.
that chicken alone.
That chicken is a decoy for some fuck
Why
shit
is
that's
everyone
about to happen to you.
firing missiles? India accidentally fires missiles into Pakistan. Or Pakistan.
Accidentally.
Seems a little sus,
why.
but I'm not there. I need
why.
everyone to put their missiles away. This is getting a little
It's like,
crazy.
my
please.
missiles are bigger than your missiles.
Well,
We need
I
the
mean,
ladies
longer,
to
but
step
my
in.
missiles are girthier.
When it comes to a missile, do you want a girthier one or a longer one, though? Real talk. I'm
Which
thinking
one
you
does
want a
the
long,
most
skinny
damage?
one. A long, skinny one. But in real life,
I mean,
you
I
said
guess
which
it
one
depends.
does the most damage. I'm so done.
Esther was that WMD. That weapon of mass destruction
Damn.
does the most damage.
Yeah. But then now I'm thinking about which one. I don't know. If a big beefy thing or a pencil. I don't know. I don't know.
Moving on.
Please and
To
thank
each his
you.
own. All countries are different sizes.
Yeah, different missiles do get different things done. Okay.
Some people have Liechtenstein. Some people have Russia.
So Gwyneth Paltrow, who is just a trove of what the fuck statements,
she's insane.
said every woman can make time to work out. Every woman. And you can do it with your baby in the room. There's been countless times where I've worked out with my kids crawling all over the place. You just make it work.
Yeah.
That's privilege speaking. And,
Yeah.
also, maybe I do work out at running my fucking mouth, bitch. So don't tell me I need to run on a treadmill. Eat a whole dick.
Right. It's like
A girthy one.
a girthy one. Whichever one does the most damage. Eat that one.
Ugh. Big bird bitch. Isn't that what they were calling her one time? Or was that... Did they call her that?
Probably. I don't know.
That's awful. All right, I feel
I
bad
had
for
a
being
very
kind. Sorry, you're
detailed
just a little
dream
weirdo.
about me having dinner with Gwyneth Paltrow, and it was quite lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would like dinner with Gwyneth Paltrow.
I probably would. We probably
It'd
hit it
have to
off.
be like a super all organic because
So-
she's
It was.
crazy
It really
about
was.
that.
It was in the dream. It was
And
like
Esther and I went on that double date there, and Esther and I are the two. Like, we are just gonna be like,
P.
Grossed
Diddy
out.
introduced us.
who?
He was like,
Diddy.
"Have you met Gwyneth Paltrow?" I was
Man,
like,
you
"I have
brought
not."
Diddy back? Where's Diddy been?
I don't know.
If Diddy
Introducing
would
me to
have been
Gwyneth
hanging
Paltrow.
like a bat down from the ceiling, I think I would have lost my damn mind. I'm glad it was
Like,
only 50 hanging like a bat from the ceiling in
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, because I think if it would have been Diddy, I'd have fallen out on the damn ground. Like, you're just doing the most.
The Diddy equivalent would have been like him in a shiny suit with lots of fireworks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Diddy like shiny? I mean, I don't know. I like shiny things. Never mind.
He likes shiny. It's bling bling.
I've always thought he was not attractive man. Mm-mm. There's something like pointy, almost rat-like about like the shape of his face to me. You know, I compare other people's faces to animals.
He has
I
a
look
very
like a barn
involved
owl.
face. Very
like,
involved.
I don't know. There's lots of people where I'm like, no.
Like Tyson Beckford. I looked at a picture of Tyson Beckford the other day, and I was like, his face is very involved. It's like you can't just look at Tyson Beckford. It's like you gotta like sift through it and kind of like piece it together.
Oh man, you're right.
He does not have like one of those faces where it's just like, well, you just look at it. It's involved. There's layers.
Man, I never thought about faces like that, but you're right.
Yeah.
The worst part is when you meet somebody with a face like that and you want to take it in face to face, but you gotta be like cautious because you need more time, but you don't want to be creepy.
No, who has a very easy face?
Me.
Billy Zane.
Is that like these nuts? I didn't hear what
beautiful.
you said.
Billy Zane just has a very easy face.
Oh, yeah,
Billy
no, you're
Zane.
right. Okay,
we were watching Zoolander. That's why I saw Tyson Beckford
beautiful.
and Billy Zane together.
Okay.
And then he's just so like caramel.
And he's bald,
nice.
so it's like he's even taking less.
You don't even have to get the hair
away.
in. It's just like you just get his eyes and his nose. Lovely. Anyways, I don't know. What is he up to now? Is he dead? I don't know. Is he okay? I haven't heard
Billy
anything
Zane's
about him.
right. Billy Zane's all right.
Okay, so I believe in an America where millions of Americans believe in an American. Or in an America that's the American millions of Americans believe in.
What?
That's the America I love.
Fuck?
Mitt Romney.
What?
Okay.
I believe in an America where millions of Americans believe in an America. That's the America millions of Americans believe in. That's the America I love.
I think you know what that is? He's a robot and it was a remix.
I believe in an America.
That's the only way that could have happened.
Or
like
maybe
it was
like,
the track skipped. Oh shit! Somebody
I believe in
bumped
America
into the
that
thing.
Americans believe in America, and that's America I love.
They were like, yeah, just say America and millions together a bunch of times in different ways. See
and that you love it.
Say it.
And they'll cheer for it.
Isn't that basically
maybe
a
we just
song?
busted a whole secret code though.
If America loves Americans,
yeah,
all American America,
yeah,
Americans in America, American we can.
Woo!
I think you have
America
a banger on your hands, man. I didn't want to like it, but I kind of did. You said all my key words.
American we can.
All right, we're done.
And then an eagle.
Oh shit! Why do they always have an eagle? Like,
Tom Brady,
that's our bird.
Throwing a touchdown.
It's our bird.
American we can.
Yeah.
Hold on,
oh
though.
man,
Blue
that's good.
jeans.
Country's bird is a canary. In all of their commercials and songs, do you hear like a chip 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 chip? Like,
is that what they sound like? I don't know what they sound like.
know.
I was trying to think about it.
I don't know. Like, do you hear a whistling or something? Like, because we do have eagle sounds.
That's not as intimidating. Like an eagle's like, wah!
I know it is, but like, also, it's like
you can't have something beautiful.
It's such a cocky dick move, man.
Exactly.
God,
Well,
America and your tiny dick syndrome.
No.
It's our favorite.
A cold beer and some blue jeans.
America
we can.
Oh my God. We're going to have a whole country song by the end of this. I love it.
Oh God, I can't.
Okay, and now, will y'all stand and be recognized, said Geb Lewis, Texas Speaker of the House, to a group of people in wheelchairs on Disability Day?
Oh, damn.
I remember this one. I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about this. Yeah, that was
That's aggressive.
I mean, the thing is I think it was a total accident because, okay, so hear me out.
He is looking into the crowd.
Well, so they get used to saying the same thing over and over, and it was the start of it. So then it was like, because I could see myself doing some dumb shit like that, and I'd be like, let's all sit. I mean, that's
Like,
have to cover it.
how is
I'm already
the next phrase not go fuck yourself if you want the dude in the wheelchair? How is that just not, because that is the appropriate reaction to something like that. Because you stand to be recognized, go fuck yourself,
right,
Senator, and then you go about your business.
This is so true. Yeah, would you like to watch me just bail out on the floor? Like, I can't stand, bro. Like,
see, go fuck yourself is so tight.
It is
precise. We all know it is. Like, you know what? I messed up.
It's embarrassing as shit.
You're right.
I should go fuck.
I will.
Here's my thing
later.
though. Wasn't that on C-SPAN? And can't we see their faces? Like, because I think they zoomed in on that. We're gonna have to look that up again.
We'll look it up.
And I watched C-SPAN one summer, like all the time, when I was like a kid.
God.
Yeah, that's why I'm fucked up.
Explain so much.
Deranged. Anyway, it was my favorite thing.
Okay. If we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure, said Dan Quayle.
I'm done with you.
How
Dan Quayle. It's
Quayle.
He was vice president of the United States. While you were alive, Esther. While you were alive, yeah.
I don't know.
It was Bush's.
You were alive.
Oh, well, nobody fucking cares. Look, let me read something else to him.
Whaley.
It's time for the human race to enter the solar system. I don't have to say his name right, okay? I was going to look up how to say his name, but I was like, I got this. And I did not.
I love the fucking confidence.
I was like, I'm going to say that wrong. And I was like, yeah.
Oh God.
Still didn't look it up.
I'm good with it. I will never. It's like my mom saying Ed Sheeran. Like, I will never not call him Dan Quayle.
Quayle. Have you seen his name written out?
Quayle.
There's no way.
Or it's like ALY or something.
YLE.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had social studies in the 90s.
Yeah.
So
I was watching C-SPAN.
Yeah, you were watching C-SPAN.
I don't remember any of that. Okay, fuck off.
It's okay. That's
Assault rifles and big titties, America we can.
I knew it was coming. Yeah, you're gonna have a whole ass song.
Okay, so sure there have been injuries and deaths in boxing, but none of them serious, said Alan Minter, boxer.
Sir.
So deaths aren't serious.
So I mean,
they're not.
He's
serious.
like, it wasn't me, bitches.
It's like the NFL with the concussions. They're not serious.
Yeah, you know.
CTE, whatever. Prove it.
Yeah.
We didn't underestimate them. They were just a lot better than we thought. Bobby Robertson after the 1990 World Cup finals match against Cameroon.
Wow. They're just, they're
just better than we thought. But that's not the definition of underestimating ever.
That was like what Romeo Cornell when he was like, they are who we thought they were. We let them off the hook.
No, that was Denny. That was actually Denny. And it was the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't remember his last name. Dennis something. But he died not too long ago. And I was COVID. No, I don't. It was seen, but he did. He was like, "We are who they." That shit was funny as hell. I remember watching it live, and I was like, "Yo, he just had a flip out."
You want to crown their asses and then crown them? We let them off the hook.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Our strength is that we don't have any weaknesses. Our weakness is that we don't have any real strengths. Frank Broyles.
That was someone who was trying
college
to
football
be
coach.
Inspirational, and then
it went left.
It went sideways. Yeah, he was like strength and focus. Let's throw those together.
Let's do that. That sounds right.
See what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to start my inspirational quotes. I'm going to start with 2 random words.
As you should.
And then I'm going to
just throw them together.
Throw them together somehow. Yep. You know what? We need a calendar like that. We'll call it demotivational bad quotes. Because that's what it's going to be.
Totally do that. I owe a lot to my parents, especially my mother and father, Greg Norman.
Oh, sweet.
Famous golfer.
Does he have other parents that we don't know about?
He has like.
Does he call other people mother and father?
But he calls somebody else daddy.
And mommy.
Ooh, call somebody daddy.
Hey, daddy.
Hey, daddy. Pitching is 80% of the game. The other half is hitting and fielding. Sweet. Mickey Rivers.
Okay, your math don't add up, bro.
He don't do math.
He don't do math.
Major League Baseball is like, as far as the players, is like the dumbest sport. Like
is
there's less players with college degrees in Major League Baseball than any other professional sport.
Does that make it dumb though, or does that make them smart? Because it seems to me like you can work, like baseball players are like 70 years old still out there pitching balls.
No,
and
so
shit.
like, yeah, like, so there's no rule that a baseball player has to go to college for a year, like with other sports.
Yeah.
Well, in football, it's mandatory
because they won't even take you until like your third year, right?
Because that's where you get big.
Or
you
at
get
least
big
one.
in college.
Yeah.
Because you're a child coming out of high school, and like these are like the
basketball
the biggest, strongest
like,
dudes. Like in the world,
yeah.
But like basketball, they just do it to do it. It's shitty. But in baseball, there's a viable, like legitimate minor league circuit. So
this is true.
You can make money right out of high school playing it. So most professional baseball players don't go to college, or if they do, they don't stay in there.
I want to start a new minor league sport that's gonna catch on.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know what it is yet.
I'm
gonna figure it out.
We're in the
kickball. I'll watch a kickball game.
Hold on, kickball. Maybe we do kickball with roller skates. Extreme kickball.
Wow.
How are you gonna kick the ball with roller skates?
You
can't even put the power behind, like, because you have to plant a foot.
Are you like? What's your skating level?
Fucking 0.
Okay, yeah. So you ain't making the team.
Whatever.
Like somebody who got
fucking skate is my point.
I would like to see.
I was just trying to make it interesting.
There's a legitimate women's football league. There's only like 4 teams.
Yeah, really? Right, I would like to play on that if I wasn't so out of shape and lazy. My life
like,
wasn't so hard right now. But I would. Like in another person's life, I would like to play on it.
Football is one of those games that translates no matter who's playing it.
This is true.
Like, to like a WNBA game is slower. It's noticeably slower than
oh my God,
NBA
it is.
game.
And I hate to say that, but you're right. It is noticeably slower. But I'm with you on this piece, though.
But football is like to see somebody get their ass laid out, no matter who's doing it, it's still entertaining.
This is very true.
Yeah, I would totally watch a women's league.
Me too.
If you had it like during the summer when like football is like done.
You know, in my Powder Puff game, I was the quarterback and I won the game.
She comes from
with the quarterback sneak
of quarterbacks.
Do you want to play football this weekend? Do you want to play football this weekend? And no, I don't come from a family of quarterbacks. I would be starting the legacy as a quarterback because my other people suck.
The tightest spiral, no duck.
Exactly.
Boom,
I actually do throw a football very well, but I kick it better. I would have played if it wouldn't have been bad. Like not bad, but like unheard of. But the girl, like this girl Jenny I knew, she was our kicker the following year. So I was like, that's cool.
That's where
we've seen a lot more girl kickers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you really believe Rachel can throw a football, text 12577. If you think she's full of shit, text 2 to 577.
Are you adding that into your damn country music song?
Probably.
Good, I can't wait.
I'm trying to think of another verse.
Ooh, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Terry Bradshaw.
First of all, I'm like, okay, so you know I love some Terry Bradshaw, but like, I think it's okay. So dumb is different than stupid,
right.
And so, I mean,
yeah, you know,
I know for like the average people who are like, or not average, above average, or like maybe just the average person. Let's be honest. Maybe I'm batting way low tonight. But to me, that makes sense. Like, I'm not stupid. I might just be dumb.
I say that about myself all the time. It's like, I'm not smart. I'm just not stupid. You know?
Okay.
I'm just not stupid.
Interesting. Okay. Smoking kills. And if you're killed, you've lost a very important part of your life. Brooke Shields.
I mean, facts. I didn't see no lies in that. If you,
I have no words for this one because
you lost an important part. Well, I mean, okay,
yeah,
okay, but you've lost all of your life.
Yeah,
not an important part. You've lost everything.
I can't with that.
Like
that
if you're fired, you lost a major part of your job.
But you're still alive.
No. I said if you're fired, you lost a major part of your job.
Oh, okay. I get it.
No, you lost your whole ass job.
That's a major part. The whole part is a major part.
I get to go to lots of overseas places like Canada.
Oh, that is Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I was about to say. Like Canada.
Overseas like Canada.
Well, I mean, maybe from California, she flies over the sea. So
no,
I don't know.
Canada is just big Wisconsin.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And sometimes they speak French.
Yeah, that's
sometimes
always different. Yep.
So,
yep.
I would not live forever because we should not live forever. Because if we were ever supposed to live forever, then we would live forever. But we cannot live forever, which is why I would never. Well, which is why
this
I would
makes
not
me
live
want
forever.
to die right now. Like, what is happening?
Miss Alabama, 1994.
Oh,
that's like she was in a weird loop.
That is the worst. She had the robot with the remix.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bit rowdy. It's like
remix robot. Hold on, you're gonna have to pause that.
Do not
cut that. Purposely.
No.
I usually whisper that in Andre's ear. And it calms him down. Seriously, I go.
Yeah. The founding document of the United States of America acknowledges the lordship of Jesus Christ because we are a Christian nation, said Pat Robertson.
At no point did it ever do that.
At no point. And they were
it
majority Satanists.
I mean, they were weird religious beliefs at best.
Quakers?
No, they were like...
they didn't really have a Christian. It wasn't Jesus-based.
Yeah. There's like deists.
Mm.
Some people were deists.
I did not know that.
Like more U.S. presidents or some
Ben
weird...
Franklin was a Satanist.
He
wasn't a president, but he was.
No, yeah.
He was there.
He was a founding father.
He was a founding father, yeah.
And
he was a signer.
Participated in black masses. Yeah. They kind of, I mean, God is, they say in God we trust, but God is just a word to describe a deity.
Right. It's not like the God. Okay.
See, yeah, it was cool. Sorry.
But America, we
Let
can't.
me just have one more.
You pick your very best one. Guys, it's me who's always bailing early. I was up really early.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days, said Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Kim. Like, here's the thing. Every now and then, I'm like, yeah, she says or does something, and I'm like, yeah, it's not awful. Like, but then she
when
does
were
that,
these
and then
times?
I'm like, oh god. Like, people probably, we hate on you because it is what it is, but we want to like you. You like act like sometimes you want to be likable, and then you just have one of these moments where it's like, whoa, and you're like, just so out of touch with reality.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you grew up completely privileged. You don't even know what it is. Like, what you are doing is managing people. You ain't never worked for real. Like, you scrub a toilet hoe?
Well,
no, then you ain't never worked.
She was a personal assistant to Brandy, and she stole money from them.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then she was a personal assistant to Paris Hilton. Didn't hear about any money stealing.
No,
but
Paris Hilton will kill you about hers. She's like, listen here, homie, let me tell you about my money.
But she said that in the recent Variety thing that they did, because their show's moving to Hulu or whatever.
No one watches it.
And the video is just so cringeworthy that they put that in. Like, I read through this stupid fucking thing because it was all over Twitter. So I was like, oh my God. Like, she said that thing, and like I read some of the Twitter comments, and they were like, oh, she must be talking about her brother.
Oh.
At least, and listen, here,
and people were like trying to cut. They were like, well, she's talking about people that have businesses and that have failed or whatever, or not doing anything with them. And I'm like, she didn't have a business until that sex tape came out, and her mom made the business.
Yeah,
because her dad passed away with a net worth of $30 million. So they were pretty set.
Esther,
and he had extra businesses.
I was going to say, that's not shady. Some of us be living on $3. Like, that's our net worth at the end of the day.
Yeah. And like, they've grown up in a affluential place and things. Like, she's always had money, so it's like, it's just interesting.
The only correct answer for her is like, don't ask me, because I'm not a normal person. I'm not.
Why
I'm not
don't
a normal
I show you and highlight one of my managers, and she can tell you about that? And then hire people who
it's
are
like,
normal
I don't even know
people.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
what that
hire
means.
unpaid interns constantly.
And see, that's some shady ass business shit.
They will
like,
not pay you, but they'll give you college credit, quote unquote.
Bitch, fuck a college credit.
Exactly.
Man, we're all going, like, no.
Because now you have to be a babysitter too, because all them hoes have kids.
Well, first off,
so you have it's in a written thing.
If you ain't paying me, I'm stealing your shit. Come find me, motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna steal all of it. You better pay me money. I might steal some of it, even if you pay me.
And this one girl was she wrote after that comment, she was like, I worked on like apps that they had and stuff like that, and I could barely pay for this or that. And most of it's like intern work that could possibly turn into other shit, but like it's barely like that. Like the interns are always like part-timers, so you're not a full-time.
So you never have to pay them health
quote
insurance
unquote. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why the whole
but
thing
that's why rich people get to stay rich, because they're
shiesty
as fuck.
Yeah,
don't
and
trust
they don't have to pay the taxes
I
on that
understand
shit.
like the reason why rich people say, work hard, because
it supports their lifestyle.
No, the lie is that, if you work hard enough, you'll be as rich as they are.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But they tell you that so that we don't riot the streets.
Exactly.
And fucking eat their children.
Exactly.
That's why they say that.
No, dead ass. Mm-hmm. But like you're like, it's so true. Like, I'm working hard for what? So you can go lay on a yacht, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm tired of this shit.
You'll never live
like
that
the world
lifestyle
on fire.
by trading time for money.
Well, even Bill Gates was like, you can't, or like, this is very loosely quoted, but you can't help that you were born poor, but it's your fault if you die poor. It's like,
so Bill Gates wants us all to join up, hack his shit, and steal his money. Did y'all get the message these rich people are sending to you?
Like,
look, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna interpret rich people's messages next time, because then I'll be like, all right, here's what we're doing. We're gonna start a whole ass mutiny.
well, I mean, they
continue the whole ass mutiny.
They say things like that, like, you need to push yourself or pull yourself up.
I'm gonna push you off this boat after you sign this will and all your shit over to me.
I would just love for a wealthy person just to be honest, like, yo, man, I just fell into this. Like, I had access and information to certain things, and I just took advantage. And I can't tell you, if you do exactly what I did, this will happen to you, because it probably won't.
Well, Theon, that's my plan.
I would love to be
That's probably why
wealthy.
I'm going to be in jail.
I would love to be wealthy and tell people that. I was like, yo, I can't, you're probably not going to do it the exact same way I did.
And with like Kim Kardashian, like, she started off pretty wealthy, and they have enterprise themselves, but you still can't tell people. Like, there is a high percentage of businesses that people do support, but they do fail. Like, it happens. Yeah. But we don't have a fucking inheritance of like 100 million.
Like, advertising system.
Yeah. Oh,
I come up with an idea,
people are going to
tell
support
it to millions of people on a weekly basis.
You know what someone should do? Someone should hack Keeping Up with the Kardashians and replace it with all local business owners, and just have them play those roles, and then you put their shit down at the bottom. We should make a special episode like that. I know that seems like a lot of work, right?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
But think about
get your ass up. It's like nobody wants to work anymore. Like, oh my God, who's doing my hair? I don't know. Like, who bought my clothes? I'm on a photo shoot. Who did this? Nobody's working.
That hits it.
It was like the worst. Oh, that video was just so cringe.
I can't watch it. Yeah. See, like I said, I have these moments where I'm like, okay, I want to like you, and then you open your fucking mouth.
I don't have any.
If you got it easy,
Never
you
had
just
that
got it
moment.
easy. I mean, there's
just own your shit, man.
for real.
Be like,
I'm not gonna think
I'm
less
rich,
of you
bitch.
if you're honest
Be
about
like
it.
50 with his grandma.
Yeah.
Like that's how you gotta be. Like he said, gets to step in grams, you and your trash. Bye.
It's like we all got to play the cards we're dealt. You were just born with a full house, and that's not your
royal
fault.
flush and shit.
That's not your fault.
I'm
That's
over
not your
here
fault.
with a 2 of clubs. Like, I mean, and
I'm bluffing my ass off. I got nothing.
Exactly.
I got nothing.
For
I got
real.
a card full of. I got a handful of skunk right now. But I gotta play it, and I don't have a choice. So I mean, if you just have, if you have it easy, you have it easy. So what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Own up to it.
This was fun, Esther.
So this was celebrity and icon and leadership muses. Thoughts.
Oh, I like that. I liked how you said muses. Man, it made it sound
Muses,
smart.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
Quotes.
Thoughts.
Advice.
That hoe
quote
over
unquote.
there. That's what I thought you were saying. So
Oh,
thoughts.
thoughts. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, there
The
were
way
some
I
in
said
there.
it, yeah.
Well, there were some in there that were quoted.
Oh.
Brr.
So, yeah, this has been Talks with ENR. Follow us on Instagrams and the YouTubes.
Under cards with the Narcs. We haven't changed
At the
our name
moment.
yet. Well, wait.
It might be
Esther,
changed.
edit this. Bye. We're done. I'm done.
Dion's
I
not gonna
haven't
edit
enough
it.
sleep.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Cowboy boots and deregulated business, America. We
That's
can.
not gonna fit.